Like,
We really bought that dining room table in a fit of thinking we were different people than we were. It's got like 6 chairs and it's like a nice dining room table. And
you
I
thought
guess
you were going to have like big dinner parties?
no, not even that. Like we do that actually, but it's like we thought we were going to be people that sit at the table for dinner and talk like civilized lovers.
Oh, I see.
But I guess we fell out of love quite quickly and needed Netflix to fill the awkward silence between us.
You fell out of love at least with dinner conversation.
Yeah, I guess. Because we almost always eat dinner in front of the TV.
Yeah. I
Do
feel
you-
like that's basically most people above trying to raise a family age.
Yeah, I guess maybe when we have a family, like you want everyone to sit around the dinner table, but
And then have your son and daughter grumpily go through their day and you put on a facade like,
And you're
it's like,
like, oh,
yes, this is what families do.
been great.
Yeah.
Just like me and your father used to do before you came along, because everybody does this and it's normal.
Yeah, I used to have a friend whose house I'd go for dinner.
Thank
and,
God my
like,
family never went through that
You
charade.
never
or at
did
least
that?
only when we were very young. But like post, say, 10 years old.
we did that for like every meal
Oh, God.
growing up.
That sounds amazing. That's what I want to do.
It's not though.
Isn't it?
No, because then I would go to friends' houses and they all just would get like a plate from the kitchen
Yeah.
and go back to the other side of the house and
Exactly.
we would each watch in front of our different TVs.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys are living the life. Like, I didn't know that
You don't
this
have
was
to talk
possible.
to these people that make food for you.
Not only do you not have to talk, we can have the TV talk to me. And he's funnier than whatever my parents were going to say.
Burn on your parents.
Or is that just a compliment to Homer Simpson?
I can't believe, wow, I guess everyone has a different vision of utopia. I was like, wow, these people's families like each other and want to interact.
No, because they also, like the family specifically that I'm thinking of, is like every Friday night they would have a Mario Kart tournament.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so it's like they got their interaction out once a week.
Doing something good.
In a way that I can appreciate. So, I don't know. If I'm raising my child, I'm taking notes is all I'm saying.
Yeah, so we used to eat dinner in front of the same TV, at least.
Yeah, there you go. You can bond at least by osmosis.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I'm
we're
like,
in
we are all
physical presence.
we can talk about this TV show tomorrow if we run out of conversation.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I understand.
So what would have happened if you were like, thanks, Mum, and took the plate back to your bedroom?
Just even like picturing
how
that
much
scenario would have been
You
so
really,
hilarious.
Like, naturally cracked up. That's so funny. That's honestly so funny to you.
Because
I wish I
don't-
could like take a photo of your face, because it's not an absurd thing to say at all. But you've like lost your mind over the concept.
Because
it's
everyone-
like you're 5 years old again. You're
Yeah.
like taking the plate and going back to my room.
Because I can picture it so vividly, and everyone's mind would be blown in that scenario. Like I think I could have gotten away with it for like,
His mind would have been
Yeah.
blown.
like
What do you mean?
because they would be like, oh, Ben's obviously coming back. Like the concept of me
Just being
leaving.
like, well, thank you.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they would have all been like, oh, that's weird, but I guess like
He's
you know.
sick or something?
No, it wouldn't even, that wouldn't have even been the thought, because I would have said like, oh, I'm sick, I'm gonna eat dinner in my room or something. If I just like wordlessly take the
What if you
plate,
said thank you at least?
yeah, that they would all just assume like, oh, I don't know what he's doing, but he'll be back.
Dinner.
Yeah, we obviously have dinner as a family. Like it was the kind of thing that you're not even allowed to really have a bite until everyone's sitting down.
Really?
And so, like, if I just like heap up my plate as like, let's say like a 14-year-old kid,
Yeah. So you got like 2 slices of lasagna and a big piece of salad.
yeah, everyone else like sits down, and then I just walk away. They would either be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" and too shocked to say anything. Or they would just, keep waiting for me, and then eventually be like, "Where is he?"
coming back.
Yeah. But either way, that would have been a hilarious experiment. Like,
Do it next time you visit home.
well, it doesn't happen anymore. I'd have to
Yeah.
like flash back to living at home as a teenager, basically. But that would have been a good one.
So what do you think would have happened?
I think exactly, like they would either be too shocked and like eventually come get me, or they would just be like confused and it's like, oh, he'll obviously be back, and then 5-10 minutes later,
Just
they'd
be like-
like knock on the door and
Yeah.
be like, "Are you coming? Like, what happened? Where are you?"
What if you were like, no, I'm just going to eat in here?
I think like because I was a good kid,
Yeah.
so they would probably let me get away with it like once. If it was like an ongoing act of defiance, then I definitely would have got a talking to.
Really?
It's like, yeah, I don't know, like we're eating dinner, like we do this as a family. What are you doing? Like I don't think they would even be mad. They would just be confused. So like we've been doing this for 10,
what's
15
happened
years.
now?
Like what changed? Yeah, it's not like there was a big blow up of like if I
got into a huge fight
cracked
with them or
it,
something.
yeah, I was like, fuck all of you. From now on, I eat dinner alone. That would be like a different scenario. But if I like the thought of
I'm just thanks. And then
yeah, peace out, and everyone just being like, what the hell?
Midnight Crisis.